Hello everyone, it's me Sleeks. Welcome back. Today we're gonna take a look at the Alistar Shard Summon calendar. What you need to do to get him, and do I think it will be hard or easy to get him. Let's start off with how many shards do we need? We need 200 to get him, and from the events there are 165 available. The events are the green ones here, and then we have 100 in the Oracle Trails. That's like the tournament ones. So that's 265 total, so that's more than enough to get him. On top of that, if you win, or if you get top 3 in any of these, you get extra shards. I think it's 5, 8, 10, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But that would put it at 80 extra shards, which means you could actually get 2 copies if you whale out here. But I think most people will go for just 1 copy. So, where can people struggle? I think some people can struggle in Spiritual Altar where you summon, because it's not always sure you have shards left over. Maybe you gamble them away. But let's say we skip all the Spiritual Altars here. That's like 45 shards. You still have 220 left if you do everything else. So I think Alistar will be pretty easy to get, and something everyone should try to get with just your normal farming. And if you need to use gems anywhere to be able to complete, let's say, a gear raid or so, I think you should do it. So should we check him out and see what I think about him? It's not here. It is here. So here, he's a magic mage. We can check his range right away. So this is his range here. His talent is each attack on the same target increases attack speed by 30, stacking up to 5 times. The effect lasts for 5 seconds when reaching full stacks. Each basic attack deals 1 extra true damage, deals damage equals to 80% sorry, attack. So that sounds pretty good. True damage is always really nice. So what else does he have in his kit? Deals 80% damage to one enemy continuously. That means he will just have a beam like bzzz. So that could be good. His ultimate is inflict 3 stacks of radiant erosion. We talked about this before in my previous video, so you can check them out where I talk about the faction. Up until 10 enemies in range, and increase the hero's attack by 25%, lasting for 12 seconds. So this sounds pretty good. If you put this on 10 enemies, and on top of that get 25% more attack, and if you skill him up with 35% more attack, the skill is 800, lasts for 12 seconds. It sounds pretty good. When reaching full talent stacks, if the target is inflicted with 3 stacks of radiant erosion, basic attack has 30% chance to deal 1 extra 100% 80 damage. And it goes up to 40% 220 damage. So it sounds like a pretty good passive, some extra damage. When reaching full talent stacks, each basic attack inflicts damage reduction on the target. So I don't think anyone has this yet, so this is something new. And if a hero has something unique to them, in my opinion, the value on the hero goes up a lot. At the current stage of the game, I'm not sure where this would be used. Maybe if you're a mid-game player and struggle somewhere. But right now, if your account is pretty good, you don't need this. But if you're in the middle of the game, it could be good for you. But it could also be really good for future content. And then he has attack range increased in arena. Not sure he will be used in arena. 25 is pretty high. Depends on how good he is. Let's check his awakenings. So, when reaching full talent stacks, basic attack has 50% chance of inflicting 1 stack of radiant erosion. I think this is fine. Not something super good. Attack 300, pretty normal. Trembling Shatter inflicts vulnerability magic damage on the target, and that's 20%, so that's good. We do have a lot of heroes that does this now, but it's still something that's really good. So yeah, this is probably the best one so far. Rage Regen +1, nah, not that good. There is 50% chance to restore half of the rage cap upon casting Dawnlight. Upon ca wait. Let's go back. Let's go back. How much was it? 800? So you can actually get 400 rage back. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. So A5 is probably crazy. So where do I think it can be good? Gear Raid 1 comes to my mind right away. Maybe GVG because of the damage reduction. Maybe can find its place in some team in Guild Boss. Not sure about that, but maybe. And how good do I think he is? I think the Arbiter faction will be hard to judge as a standalone unit because I think if you get them as a faction, I think they will be really good. And a few of them can really shine outside the Arbiter faction also. Do I give him a 7? That might be too low. He might actually be good. I will give him a 7.5. So this was a bit shorter video today. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.